NASCAR Sprint Cup Racing is presented by the auto parts experts at AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. And sponsored by Subway, where Tony Stewart goes to fuel up. Subway, race hard, eat fresh. By Toyota, moving forward. And by Sprint, welcome to the 2008 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Speed is beautiful.
Might be a historic first today. It would be the first time since we went to a 43-car field that all 43 cars are running at the checkered flag on a short track Sprint Cup race. 15 to go, and it's going to be a 3-horse race. Tony Stewart and Kevin Harvick are just a couple of car lengths apart. Denny Hamlin got some clear racetrack, and he's close to within 1 second of the 2 leaders, who are getting back into traffic with 15 to go.
I tell you what, though, Kevin Harvick, he's eating that rear bumper, that 20 car up. But I've been watching Tony Stewart in the 20. He's working the bottom. If Harvick goes around him, it's going to be because of a lap car, or he has to do it on the high side. Stewart is not going to give the bottom of the racetrack up.
14 cars on the lead lap, including good runs by Eric Almirola.
Oh, we got one in the wall. Brian Vickers is in the wall down in turn 1 and 2. We stay green so far, but he's going to have a tough time getting back across the racetrack to get to pit road.
Track is clear as Vickers limps around.
We have so many cars out there, he can't get to the bottom. There's not a hole to get to the bottom. And
Yellow
there's
flag.
the caution.
Caution out. 15 to go. Check that. 11 laps to go, we're told. And watch on the left of your screen what happens here with the 83 of Brian Vickers.
Looks like you had a right front tire down. Car just straight into the wall.
Definitely a tire.
Now here's what's going to be interesting. We're going to be under 10 laps to go. We only have 14 cars on the lead lap. These guys have been out there for 120 laps on their tires. I think you're going to probably see the guys at the front try to stay out. Well, Harvick actually going to pit. But I think with that few cars on the lead lap, you're going to see a lot of the guys at the back come in. It'll be a single file restart. They won't have lap cars to deal with.
I know the loneliest guy out there is a 29 car.
Yeah, because he pits and.
But he has a lot of friends coming with him, Darrell. You've got the 31, you've got the 07, the 16. In fact, pretty much it looks like the only cars that stayed out was the 20, the 11, and the 88 possibly. You only had 3 cars, I think, that stayed out.
Well, Jeff Burton really needed a pit because his car had gotten really, really tight, and he had dropped all the way back to the 6th position. To Matt.
Interesting call on the 29 of Harvick. Just over 100 laps on those tires. Stewart was debating on pitting, and then Greg Zabelli said, we only have about 11 laps left. We're not going to be able to make up that track position. Meanwhile, the 99 of Carl Edwards also hits pit road. What a day he has had, Mike. Thought he had a fire inside the race car. One point diagnosis, maybe his cooling system had burned up, and then his car has just been tight most of the afternoon.
That's quite a day. Greg Biffle among those that stopped, getting back out. Jeff, what do you think about Kevin Harvick giving up 2nd place to come on to pit road?
I think right there Todd Berrier kind of rolled the dice saying, you know, I think we might be able to beat him, but I know if I get 4 tires, I can beat him. And I think that might be the call of the day right now. Even though we only going to have a very few laps to go, this is not the old Bristol guys. He can pass to the outside. 4 good years right now may be the difference between trying to hold the bottom and run the outside.
Larry, it's really a blind draw because the only way his strategy works is if everybody else follows him in.
And it did. You only have 3 cars out there, and they're on 120-something lap tires, and that's Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And again, no lap cars to deal with because it'll be a single-file restart.
Krista?
Plenty of turmoil down here in the 88. Dale Jr. wanted to come in. Tony Jr. said, no, stay out. Dale said, I can't hold on, but I'll do what you want me to. Tony Jr. said, well, maybe you should come in and get 2, but it was too late. He'd already gone by. Dale Jr. does not think he can hold on with these guys.
Right now, we thought Kevin Harvick was the loneliest man. Right now, you're looking at the loneliest man out there because he's going to have a pack of wolves on his rear bumper with fresh tires.
Tony Stewart's best and maybe only chance to win this race is to get away clean on the restart and build up a bit of distance on Denny Hamlin and the rest of this pack.
And like Darrell pointed out to me, he's going to have to also deal with a car that was a little better than his car. That's his teammate, Denny Hamlin. They're on equal tires, but I think the 11 was a little better than the 20.
Getting ready for our Clareton clear to drive restart. Going to wave it off. We'll take one more lap. Darrell, I know you don't have a lot of voice left, but I know you're itching to get in on this. Can Kevin Harvick come from 4th place and win it?
I think he can, because what Jeff said, you got the outside working. He gets up on the outside and 4 tires, he could do it.
Right now, Tony Stewart's best friend is NASCAR waving off one of those laps that he's going to have to race.
That's not helping any.
Nope. 494 complete, 6 to go. Lights out on the pace car, so we'll look for the green flag with 5 laps to go.
I don't know if we said it, but the 16 car behind Harvick, he only has 2 right side tires. He has all 4 tires, but they just changed right sides.
Tony Stewart has not won since August of 2007 on the road course at Watkins Glen. Kevin Harvick's last win came 40 races ago in the 07 Daytona 500.
I wouldn't wait. I'd go the outside, right off the 29. Go high.
You better take advantage of those tires right off the bat.
Catch them. They're going to fight for the bottom.